This is a 13 on your side weather update.
George, I've been looking at our various tower cams, and every single one of them looks so gorgeous today.
It does, even though there are fewer leaves, man, it just looks great.
It's just beautiful. The color, the sky, and just everything is so vivid.
No smoke in the air. That's why the skies are so blue.
Yeah, that explains it.
It's very, very nice to be out here on the weather deck any time of year, but especially this time of year. Let's take a look ahead at your Friday as we get closer to the weekend. 13 WEATHERBALL is blue. Won't be quite as warm in view. Instead of the 70, we'll be in the 60s here tomorrow. It's blinking bright. There'll be a few scattered late day showers in sight. More of those on Saturday. And this view is sponsored by Tullymore Golf Resort. Skies are going to become mostly cloudy for Bailey. Aw, how cute is that? Amy, you can take Bailey out for a walk. This evening it'll be in the 60s. In the morning it'll be in the 50s. A green paw with both of your morning and evening walks. Not quite as much sun here tomorrow. In fact, mostly cloudy skies will knock it from an 8.0 to 4.3 to generate electricity from the sun, but a lot more wind, especially where the wind farms are located. 9.2 out of a 10-point scale. A lot of green energy being generated here tomorrow. High pressure still in control of our weather pattern. The leading edge of the cooler air is starting to push into Minnesota, but that's going to take quite a while to get here. It will cool us down a little bit toward the end of next week, but in the meantime, the clouds are going to do all the cooling. Overnight, we're going to see skies become mostly cloudy, no rain in our area, and for the most part, most areas will stay dry up until around 3 to 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. There might be a couple of scattered showers go through. It won't last very long, but things will get a little bit damp toward the end of the day. And then we're going to get a little bit of a break here tomorrow night. Probably no rain at all, and then Saturday is when the big event comes through. Lots of rain, lots of wind. It's going to be blowing a lot of the leaves around. Certainly will be a very wet day, but you notice the skies do clear in the afternoon, and we got a nice Sunday coming up. Lots of sunshine as well, but temperatures are going to be a little bit cooler, back down into the 60s once again. Rainfall amounts, we're looking at about a half to maybe 3/4 of an inch. The heavier amounts will be back to our west, so this is not too hard to take. Could use a little bit of rain. It's been a little bit dry. Temperatures tomorrow, instead of 70 plus, will be in the 60s. 67 here in Grand Rapids. Notice back to the west, it is starting to cool off, but a lot of this cold air is going to be going on up into Canada. We'll be still in the mid-60s despite the rain on Saturday, and when the sun comes back out on Sunday, we'll be in the low 60s. We will see 60s and upper 50s most of next week, but we are going to start to see some cooler weather come in from the 11th through the 17th. Slightly higher chance we could see a little bit cooler than average temperatures, but an equal chance for more or less precipitation. During that week, we usually get about 3/4 of an inch of rain. Tonight, it'll be breezy at the lake shore as skies become cloudy, upper 50s for lows. Up north, it'll become cloudy with mid to upper 50s, lighter winds inland. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, looking at overnight lows between around 56 and 57. 13 on your side forecast. Scattered afternoon shower, and then it'll be quiet Friday night. A lot of wind, a lot of rain, especially early on this Saturday. The wind will calm down starting Saturday night. 63 and sunny on Sunday, 59 Monday. Election day will be mostly cloudy and 56, but dry. And then 60s Wednesday and Thursday before another round of rain comes in Thursday night, and for Veterans Day on Friday, sharply colder next weekend with highs in the 40s.
Another beautiful day. Hopefully there'll be a nice sunset today.
I know, and I don't know if you were up early, but the sunrise this morning was amazing. George, it's just this beautiful weather that produces these kind of things, both in the morning and our sunsets. Nice.
I have yet to see a sunrise in the last 20 years.
Same here.
I'm sorry. Well, it was beautiful.
Unless I take a morning flight somewhere. Yeah, it is definitely going to be a great evening to take photos here of the sunset. Let's take a look ahead at your Friday. Yes, 13 WEATHERBALL is blue. A little bit cooler weather in view, but still well above average for this time of year. It's blinking bright. We have some showers in sight. Most of them are going to come on Saturday, but there's a chance here tomorrow. We talked about a possible 70 today. Yes, it did make 70 in most locations. Warm spots, Kalamazoo, Fremont at 72, 73 in South Haven. We forecast 68. We were a little conservative on the temperature, but we always like to exceed expectations. 9 days in a row within 3 degrees. Record highs were tied over in Muskegon with 1903 in 2015. We're a little shy in all other areas. Raking forecast, your best day is going to be tomorrow. There'll be a little bit of a breeze at the lakeshore, but windy, wet with widespread rain on Saturday, so that's a no-go day. Still a bit breezy and damp on Sunday, but no precipitation. That will be the day that you'll begin to do some cleanup. The stationary front back to the west separates the very mild air from the much cooler, more seasonable weather. That's not going to be coming in our direction anytime soon. The upper level winds are going to start to come a little bit more out of the west through the weekend. We're going to cool off into the 60s, but then the upper level winds go more south-southwest for much of next week. So we're not going to see the cold weather come in until next weekend when we'll cool back down into the 40s. So 60s this weekend. Some high clouds overnight tonight. We'll see mostly cloudy skies here tomorrow. Maybe an afternoon sprinkle or a shower coming through, but most areas will not see that. We'll get a bit of a break here then tomorrow night. The real weather will come in on Saturday, but mid to late afternoon the skies will clear on out. And then we got a mostly clear night here on Saturday night as we get that extra hour of sleep. And look at this, lots of sunshine expected on Sunday. In terms of rainfall, anywhere from about a half to 3/4 of an inch is certainly possible, and all of that will come, most of that will come during the early part of Saturday. So your forecast for tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies. It'll be breezy at the lakeshore. Highs will be in the low and mid 60s north, upper 60s south. Afternoon shower is not out of the question. Up north, there may be an afternoon shower as well, mid and upper 60s here. And from Grand Rapids southward, we will see upper 60s, maybe near 70 down in Kalamazoo with a chance of an afternoon shower. 13 on your side forecast. Breezy late tomorrow, very windy Saturday, not quite so breezy on Sunday as we drop from 67 to 63. Monday will be 59 and mostly cloudy on Election Day and 56. Back to 60 plus Wednesday and Thursday. Next Thursday night through Friday, Veterans Day, there'll be some showers followed by sharply colder weather.